Hey sweeties, I'm Andrea and I'm running for next year's treasurer. A little about me, I'm almost 21. I'll be turning 21 this summer, so I'm super excited. I'm an education major and I'll be a senior this next year. One thing I wanted to talk about was payment methods. I know payment methods is super important as treasurer because this is how you give all the money to D-Suites. So I wanted to keep cash because I know a lot of you do bring cash to the meetings, but I also wanted to keep Venmo. Majority of us do pay our dues and all of our fees through Venmo, so I definitely wanted to keep that available for all of you to use. I also wanted to introduce Squarespace. So if you don't know what Squarespace is, it's a mobile card reader, and I can type in any amount that you need to pay, whether it's dues or for date parties or fees, and then you can just swipe your debit or credit card right at a meeting. This though will have to only be used at meetings because I would need your physical card. So this could be used at meetings, or you could schedule like an appointment where you can pay for your dues if Venmo or cash is not accessible for you. Another thing I did want to implement was Remind 101. Remind 101 are just quick reminders that can be sent to your phone whether you sign up for text or app. It can also be used by all officers, and they can just send you quick little reminders about D-Suites. The way this would work was I could send you a reminder about an upcoming payment plan or an upcoming fee that's going to be due at the next meeting. And if you wanted to sign up for text, this is what it would look like, and this is what it would look like through the app. A quick little reminder would be like payment plan 3, dues payment of $62.50 are due tonight by midnight. I also wanted to introduce GroupMe payment plan groups because I know when there's different payment plans, it can be kind of confusing to remember which days you have to pay your dues and then the amount. So each payment plan would have its own separate GroupMe. So all the girls who sign up for payment plan 3 would be in one individual GroupMe, and I would only send your due amount to that GroupMe. So on like February 3rd, if payment plan 3 has a due of $62.50, a message will go out to your GroupMe that night. It's going to be super quick and easy to reference rather than having to go through weekly every time you want to remember how much is due. I also wanted to talk a little about fundraisers. We did a great job for raising $4,000 with Bundt Cakes, so I definitely wanted to keep Bundt Cakes as our fall fundraiser. I know it might be a little easier to sell cakes since it's around the holiday time with Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up. For spring, I wanted to introduce either a popcorn or cookie dough fundraiser. We have Over the Moon Popcorn located in San Marcos, which would be supporting the local business and super easy to get our products. I know in high school we did cookie dough fundraisers and we always raise a lot of money, so that's also another option that we could use for spring semester. We could vote on whether you guys liked popcorn or cookie dough better, and it would just be in like a poll on Facebook or GroupMe. Another thing I heard a lot of sweeties mention was that a previous officer 2 years ago had done Excel spreadsheets, which made it a lot easier for sweeties to keep up with their payments and how much they had paid. So this is an example of what the spreadsheet would look like. Red would be payment needed, green would be that you paid already, and then white would be no payment needed. This would be organized by your Texas State ID, and then whatever event we have coming up, and then the dues for that event. So for example, this person is in red because they have to pay money for family tailgate food and tickets. But these people will be highlighted in green because they paid for both events already. This person right here is still highlighted in red because although they paid for their tailgate food, they haven't paid for their tailgate tickets, so their ID would still be highlighted in red. This would be super easy for you to reference. You just look for your ID. You're like, okay, I'm in red, I had to pay for something, and then you can like look and see which payment you need. And then if you're in green, you would know I paid for everything, I'm good. And if you're highlighted in white, that means you're not going, so you don't need to pay any money. This would be super easy for you to keep track with all your payments and make sure that you're on track with whatever you need to pay D-Suites. So these are all the ideas I have for the upcoming year. I hope you enjoyed them and you find them really beneficial. I appreciate all of you guys for listening, and I hope to see you guys soon.